Right folks, I thought I'd just go over the 070 crankcase build again. Means I've got another one to put together. We've got all the bits here, the bearings, bolts, ball seals. We're just going to put some glue on the bottom here. On the petrol tank cover. Just for a bit of security. Hopefully we won't have any little problems with this one. There's always something creeps into it. Let's get I'll put it on this one, but this face first, and it won't knock the gasket out of shape. The method in the madness, he says. I've nearly got all the bits to, the items to put another one together. I'm going to make this one, and I know. I mean, everything's the same apart from the barrel and the cylinder, so you might as well go for the bigger capacity. Although it's twice the price for the barrel. That's if you can find one. But I've got a few. I have a few sources. Got to be careful. There's some oriental ones about with 62mm pistons bore, which loses you half of your extra capacity. Might be more. I haven't worked it out. You want the 66mm big tamale one. Over there, wipe the bits. One started. Have we forgot anything, you think, this time? Don't quite see me, can you? Let's lift it up a bit. Good time to send for your bits now. £1 strong if you're in this country. $1.30. It was $1.20 when I bought these. That 10 cents makes a difference of £10 on 100. Which can buy a lot of bits from the Orient. When you buy the crankcase halves, you get these little pack with these parts in, these screws. Well, you should do. Well, I don't know whether you should do, but I get them. Right, leave the legs. The final tighten, Mademoiselle nice and tight. One must twist all the way around. Now the gasket's relaxed. Go one more. Just an eighth of a turn. Right. Sit. Good. Next step, pop the bearings in. Give it a what do you want? Oil. A bit of still on them. This one. Don't forget, folks, pins, long threads out. I'll just put a bit of Loctite on the ends of these, just to it's Loctite all right. Can't get them into it. Can't get the top off. nasty day out there again today, so I'll have to find some indoor pursuits. You get this gasket when you buy the halves gasket, and you buy the crankcase. Oh gosh, they're going at what they're going at the moment, $43, which is about £30 a pair. So I should buy 2 pair when you get them. Double it for the freight. You'll get 2 pair over here for £80. Right, we'll put some stuff on around the some black on. These 2 holes here for the dowels, lining the casing up. Another one there. What now? The gasket. The gasket. Let's put some black on the other half. There you go. And then we just it'll work better if we put the crank in, but I need to go and get 2 of the thrust washers. Show me a sec. Now see they are. Bevel side facing the web. Bevel side facing the web. Put a little bit of jungle juice around it. Clutch side is clutch side. No. Yeah, clutch side. That's that one. think, I'm pretty sure this is. And then everything in, yeah, bearings. And just tap. There we go, up, straight up. Didn't take a lot. Oh, that's nice. That's nice, I think. Washers. Washers. Washer. Oh, the arthritis is good this morning. Bit of control. Washer. I'm going to do it. Yeah, managed it. And the 6 bolts, 5 nuts. I think they're 10mm. And these ones I'll have to put into a socket, I think. Wrong one, 10mm. There we go. Have we forgotten anything? Thruster in. It's not pulled up yet. Well, it is. They give you a number for the lateral prey, but it's not a lot you can do about it. The excess up. just going to pour a drop into there. Make sure the herrings are well greased. Right. Now we've got to tap the oil seals in. I don't know whether it's best to do those before you do the crankcase, but they're more difficult to push through because of the lip. If you do it, put them in first. Let's go and find a socket to go over that. Now I've got a long 22mm plug spanner, and the square on the other end goes over the thread there. You don't want to catch that if you haven't got a big enough, and 22mm just fits on the outside, so it should just tap in. He says. Untwisted. Untwisted. And that's it. Difficult to get started. You have to be a bit careful. Watch you don't catch the inner edge of the crank with the whatever you're using to put them in. You hear the metal to metal sound. You know they're in. Well, it looks good. And just put a little bit on the edge of the rubber, just to help it seat. Somebody will probably tell me how I'm supposed to do that, but I do it. Do your own video. Nice. And do the other side. More difficult one because it's recessed. I heard it go down then. little bit there. High. Right, will it turn? That's nice. That's about right. Going the big end bearing. Right, what's next? Put some of these specialist tools away. I used that because when I put it the other side in, and it went in a bit twisted, it just bent over a small amount of the outside diameter over, and it was stopping the seal going in. So I just peeled it off. Right, what's next? What else we got down here? Oh, we've got one of these, look, which you know about, which is the oil pump. Which one does it go in? Where is it? Which one? It's this one here. So that needs to be on and done up to the top. And I'm going to screw it in. So there's enamel stuck in the hole. Stopping it starting. Stopping it starting. Now we've got to put the two cones on, the brass cone and the rubber that goes over and the outside of it. I'll just go and fetch them. Right, there's the rubber with the steel cone inside. And if you press this, push it over. And it's decided it's going to be a little bit fatter than what the pin is. I don't think it goes that way. I'm sure it doesn't. It goes in. It goes in there. I'll just fiddle about with it for a bit to get it on. Right, I'll get it started. This is, that presses on the diaphragm, which is in there, and try and get into it. Bent up, that one. Packaging's not good. You remember the pin in there. Don't lose that. There. Goes into the slot in the, stop it falling out. I'll try that again in case it went off. Don't forget the pin in there to stop the pump falling out. And the diaphragm on this little thing here, the rubber presses on the back of here. And that goes on. And there, that's too far out, so we need to screw it back out. Try and get it level. And, get it the right way around, wouldn't it? You need to watch this here because it's got kinked and it might not seal. Let's see if we can get it back onto that edge. Bend it back the other way. Right, I'm going to get some screws for this. Oops, I'm going to get some screws for this. Right, now I've built half a dozen of these and the same thing's happened every time. This one in this corner, the head never goes in because the casting's a bit rough, so I just rubbed it down on the bench grinder so that it bottoms out. Now, what we lost the here it is. It fell out, it won't go in. Right, you just put your finger over the pinhole, get your things in. So here's the trouble here, this wrinkle. I just don't want it to pop inside the and it just goes in and out. And I'll show you this where these go. The inner one goes in the pump slot, and the other one's in the bottom there. Like that, so I did a bit more. So it goes that way around. so move that out a bit more. There's that twisted bit to come out. Yep, it is here. It's flattened itself out. It's a good idea when you put your cover on, your tank on. You apply some oil down here where there's a spring on. That's in here. Down the spring hole to prime the pump, otherwise it can take ages to get your oil up first time. You wonder what you've done wrong. Oh, the pins. Where's the pin gone? Here's one to look out for, folks. I couldn't get any movement in the pump, and what had happened was, when I disassembled it, I put two washers on the back instead of one, and I'm hoping that's going to have done the trick. Right, folks, that was a bit of one or two things went right with the factory gear. So then, when you've got it sorted, the trouble with that one was there was one extra washer at the back of the diaphragm, and it was wasn't letting any. This pin needs to go in and out a couple of 3 mil to pump oil, and this outer one, and that's going. I think I showed it before. This will turn around. Look. Hey. And you know, make sure your pin's in. Stop this floating about. Right, I'll put that one for a spare. I'll just tighten these up. That took a bit of working out, that one. And I've done a good many of these. There's always something. What do you call it? On the assembly line when you're checking things. Don't forget to put your pipe on. Don't lose your 2-inch, your spring. Nothing dropped in as the wall was away. We could put that in while we're at it. Oh, and a tube missing. Then we've got to put the vibration piece in, whatever they call it. Stop all the shavings going down there into the something like that. I don't know. Possibility. Yeah, we're going to make this one. I know. I know where I can get one. A 66 bill. Need to send for a push it down onto the shelf that I sold it right down there. that's not the one for it. That's why it doesn't work. Right, what else have we got? Oh, we got this little thing, the beggar to put in there. Into the... Should have put it in at an earlier date, I think. Let's do that. Let's tap the... oil breather in. Always worried I'm going to snap the end off the crankcase. That's it. Then another one, I'll just put a bit more taper on it so as it'll get started up. That's not too bad. Right, up next, what we got? We could do this. Put this in. We need to put the grommet in. There's a grommet somewhere. Put the grommet in for the tea lead. Oh, I did have the thing to. What's here? I'll screw the latch tea lead in. Pull the cover up. Yeah, you're going to get this one through somehow. It's always a bit of a, there's a separate hole one, so only just room for them to pass. So just fit the starter plate midway. Between in the centre of the, I find that's about the best position. It's not quite get the air gap right on them. Right. We need a key. I found a petrol pipe, and this thing I got through, I took the grommet out. I've got to put it back in yet. Here's the keyway. There. So I'll push this grommet in. See, I haven't got the right glasses on. Maybe 16 pair. 16 pair, what do you get? Another day older and deeper in debt. People want to tell me because I don't know. she goes. Just put a spade end on it. This is the petrol line, I think. I'm sure of it. Yep. And got it free with a, because I bought a number of something called. Alright, let's put the. I'm trying to let you see, and it makes it awkward. We need to get the space for that is. Perhaps it should go down through there because it's got to miss. The wire's got to miss rubbing on here. I should think there's plenty of room if you turned it up a little bit like that. I'm going to have to turn it around this way, folks, so I'll get it in, and I'll show you. A whole man soldier in the company. Here's my other glasses. I need a total close-up. She's thinking of that going in. There we go. Can you see it? Right. spacer. Look. Well, that works without a washer. Oh, probably should have a washer under there. Washer. Nut. Right hand thread this side. I haven't got one for the other. I had to send for them. I've got a few spare, but the double the price because they're left-handed. Oh, crafty bollocks. You can lock that with this. Like that. So we can tighten up the I'll have all the tools in here. Right. Don't see many of them around now, look. King Dick, they were the best spanners in the world at one time, in the 60s, 70s, and then they went bust. My stepmother was the PR to the director there, Tysley, Birmingham. I'm just thinking that I've left something out in there. I have, haven't I? Yeah, I know what I've left. I've left one of these out. It goes over there. And then I'll put a little bit of, and we'll do some. I've got everything else. Let's rock it. I've got the medium washer with the clutch. The huge washer. Oh, and I need another nut. Oh, and I haven't got it. It's a left-hand thread. Yeah. And when I tip it up, everything's going to fall off, isn't it? I've got nothing I can put on there to hold it on. So I've got to undo this and take it all apart again because I've forgotten something. I can't get this off. The extractor. Get the extractor. Now, pull it. Right folks, so looks like we forgot the spacer underneath the, oh, it won't go over the, oh we did, that was lucky, oh with a wood rush key. sitting right on there. There is one there. I can't come upwards. No, I don't think there is one. I'll have to go and have a look at the workshop manual. No, there isn't one under there, folks. I was wrong. I was right the first time. It just fits onto the onto there. That's how it would sit down. Right. And this is the longest it's took. Hang on. This is the sixth one. I forget things, folks. The brain's not what it was. Going to mud. The best of it's gone. The best of me's gone. And there isn't a washer after this trying to get this on. Tighten that up. I just can't remember to do things these days. F.A.O.B. 5G. Doesn't feel right. That's it. Seated. So that goes on. There's no washer. I've just had a look on the PDF manual. Take the King Dig out again. £17 feet plus a bit. I've got something in. Lost it. Right, I think we're all done this side. We'll put the cover on. Start to make it look like a saw. Oh, we haven't put the I'm going to send for one of those. I've got an old one, but I don't want to put old bits in it. I don't want to put old bits in it. I'm nearly out of panhead screws again. Keep buying them by the 25. They've gone in no time. It's the enamel. Warming up the threads. These are 3 or 4 mil longer than the recommended screw. You can't get 20, 21 or 22 or something. So you have to get 25 mil then. GWR fasteners, I think. Right, another little problem there. Had to clean the holes, put a drill through them, back excess enamel, and hopefully it should line up there. It was this one that was bad. Right, let's see. That's better, it's closed up at the top now. Doesn't matter if these are a bit long, as they're not blind, the holes. Comes through this other side here. Yeah, some of these oriental parts are just these are just not the super quality control. But then if you want to buy them at the price you do, you've got to be prepared to put a little bit of effort in just to finish them off sometimes. As I said, it was just a little bit of enamel stuck in the hole, so it would allow it to centre up. Lovely. Lovely. And a little bit of down through the bearing lubricated holes just for the start up. Which won't be anytime soon. That definitely goes on there. I know that. Middle size washer. Clutch. Locking split ring. That. And there's no washer because that's the washer. I don't know where to put the nuts gone. Folks, you see the nut? Where did my nut go? Oh. Oh, the nuts are gone. Now. Sounds like a nut. Ah, don't believe it. Right, let's put the chain guard plates on. Oh, that's not the right one, is it? That's not right. That's an inner one. An outer. It's an outer. It's an outer. Right, that's about as far as we can go today, folks. Run out of items. Wasn't without its troubles and woe again, as usual. I'll get some more bits next week in the post. You have to cut your cloth. Right, here we go. Crankcase assembled. 070, 090. There's the clutch just fell off. Speak later.